Ananya Prasanna of grade 9 from Marg Vidhyalaya. Today I'll be presenting few details about chemotherapy for cancer. The topic we'll be covering today are: what is chemotherapy, how chemotherapy treats cancer, side effects of chemotherapy, alternate treatment for chemotherapy. What is chemotherapy? Chemotherapy is the drug treatment that uses powerful chemicals to treat fast-growing cells in your body. Chemotherapy is most commonly used in cancer, since cancer cells grow and multiply much more faster than any cells in your body. There are many different chemotherapy drugs available. Chemotherapy can be used alone or in a combination to treat a wide variety of cancers. Though chemotherapy is an effective way to treat cancer, there are some side effects that can cause in chemotherapy. Some are mild and treatable, while others can cause serious complications. How chemotherapy treats cancer? Before surgery or radiation therapy, it shrinks tumors. This is called neoadjuvant chemotherapy. After surgery or radiation therapy, it destroys the remaining cells of cancer. This is called adjuvant chemotherapy. As the only treatment, for example, to treat cancers of blood or lymphatic system such as leukemia and lymphoma. To cancer that comes back after the treatment, called recurrent cancer. To cancer that spreads to other parts of the body, called metastatic cancer. What are the side effects of chemotherapy? Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, loss of hair, loss of appetite, fatigue, vomiting, etc. The traditional drug used for chemotherapy is an important part of treatment for many cancers. These drugs cause effect to cancer cells as well as healthy cells. But scientists have designed newer drugs that can treat more specifically. These treatments can cause different side effects. Hormonal therapy. These treatments change the amount of hormones in your body. Hormones are chemicals that your body naturally makes. These are in the control of certain cells or organs. Doctors choose hormonal therapy because certain hormones can change or treat certain cancers, such as breast and prostate cancers. Targeted therapy. These treatments target or disable genes or proteins found in cancer cells that the cancer cells need to grow. Immunotherapy. This type of treatment helps your body's natural defenses fight the cancer. Immunotherapy plays an important role to treat different types of cancer and will increasingly play an important role in the future. Thank you. Hope you like my presentation.
Good morning everyone, I am Shakti of grade 9 and I am here to explain you about what is acid snow. Acid snow is produced exactly the same way as the acid rain. It all starts when the sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide are emitted in the atmosphere. Typically by power stations burning fossil fuel, the water eventually falls drops as acid rain, or if it is cold enough, it takes the form of crystal and falls as acid snow. Natural unpolluted rain and snow are slightly acidic. It has a pH of between 5 to 6. The snow melts rapidly. It may not percolate through the soil before reaching the stream because the soil minerals can't buffer it. At these times, the water present in the stream are lightly acidic. When snow is melted, the water is essential pure form of pH 7. And in the liquid state, carbon dioxide will dissolve and lower the pH. Therefore, the water derived from the melted snow are slightly acidic. Now we are going to see about effects of acid snow. Learn how greenhouse gases, toxic pollutants, smog are affecting the climate change and as well as the health of the human. When the acid deposit damages the physical structures such as limestone building and cars, when it takes the form of inhalable fog, the acid precipitation causes problems like health disasters and eye irritations and asthma. So therefore, acid snow are more dangerous than acid rain. Thank you.
Hi, I'm K. Srilakshmi of grade 9, Marg Vidhyalaya. Do you know which is the strongest structure? Triangles are the strongest structure. They are known as the bones of all shapes because of its support, stiffness, and stability. That is why we use triangles in building high towers and stadiums and in cranes, stools, and places where a lot of support and stability is needed. To prove this, we will do an activity and show how triangles equally distribute their weight to the base. So let's start it with a circle. Here I have a paper cup with its bottom cut off. Now let's try dropping a notebook on it. See what happened. Because the circle has its focus on the curved surface, so the weight just gets flattened off. So I have a cube known as quadrilateral. Now let's try dropping a brick on this. I didn't even take my hands off, and did you notice what happened? The weight got focused on these 2 points and hence the quadrilateral wobbled. For triangles, here I have a bridge only made using the triangular shape. Now let's try adding half of the brick on top of this. It did not fail. Now let's try adding a whole brick. Did you see that? The triangular bridge is capable of holding the weight of a full brick. This is because in the bridge I have made so that the weight is getting distributed equally in the bases and hence the bridge doesn't collapse. Here's a real life example to show that triangles are used in building tall towers. Have you ever seen an Eiffel Tower? Here is a picture of the Eiffel Tower made using triangles. They made using triangles to ensure that the weight is equally distributed to the two corners of the tower. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Pamela of grade 9. I think everyone know about what is sound wave and longitudinal wave. Sound is a mechanical wave that is created by vibration of object. The vibration of an object set particularly in the surrounding medium of vibration motion, thus transporting energy through the medium for a sound wave traveling through air. The vibration of a particular are best described as a longitudinal. Longitudinal wave is in the motion of individual particle of a direction of energy transport. Sound wave is in air or longitude wave because particles of a medium through which the sound is transported vibrate parallel to the direction that the sound wave moves. Longitudinal wave are wave in which the motion of the medium of direct that is parallel to the direction of energy transport. In each case, each individual coil of a medium is set into the vibration motion is direction parallel to the direction that the energy is transport. Thank you. Hi everyone, this is Pamela of grade 9. I think everyone know about what is sound wave and longitudinal wave. Sound is a mechanical wave that is created by vibrating of object. The vibration of an object set particularly in the surrounding media of vibration motion. The transparent energy through the medium of for the sound wave traveling through air, the vibration of a particular and the best description of the longitude. The longitudinal waves are wave in the medium of direction that is parallel to the direction of energy transport. Sound wave is an air in longitude wave is because particle of medium through which the sound transport vibrate parallel to the distance that the sound wave moves. Longitude waves are waves in which the motion of medium in a direction that is parallel to the distance of energy transport. In each case, the set each development causes of medium inset into vibration motion in direction parallel to the direction that the energy is transported. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sadesh of grade 9. Today I am going to explain you about hologram and how it works. Materials required: a cardboard box, a scissor, a graph paper, a OHP sheet, a scale, a pen, a cello tape. Hologram is used to view a 2D object into a 3D object. Hologram is invented to view an object virtually. Holographic image was made with the help of optic lens. Hologram was derived from a Greek word holos plus gramma, which means whole plus message. Hologram was invented by a Hungarian scientist Denis Gaber in 1948, for which he received Nobel Prize after 20 years. Nowadays, holograms are used in malls, telecommunications, cinemas, etc. Modern day holograms are made using with the help of laser technology. This is a basic model of hologram. Now I am going to show how it works. This is how the 3D image formed. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Ponchika of grade 9. So today I'm here to talk about law of conservation of energy. I think everyone knows the common definition of energy. So here law of conservation of energy refers to according to which the energy of interacting body and particles in a closed system always remains constant, which is equals to K1 plus U1, which is equals to K2 plus U2. Here K1 refers to initial kinetic energy, U1 refers to initial potential energy, and K2 refers to final kinetic energy and U2 refers to final potential energy. The sum of potential energy and kinetic energy of the object would be same at any point. That is, potential energy plus kinetic energy equals to constant, or mgh plus half mv square is equals to constant.
Hi all, I am Anushree R of grade 9. So my topic is surface area of a sphere. Earlier, people used to think that the earth is a flat surface, but then this was proved wrong by Ferdinand Magellan, who was the first person to sail around the world and found that earth is actually round, and we can say it is like a ball. And now this shape is actually called a sphere. In a daily life, we come across a lot of things that relate to sphere, such as a ball, globe, etc. Do you know the surface area of an earth? So now let us find out. But the earth is very big, so we can't find the surface area now. What we can do now is to take a ball that is similar to a sphere. So now we want to do is to take a ball and drive a nail into it and with the sticking support of the nail, we have to wind a string around the ball. Whenever it reaches the fullest part of the ball, we need to use pins to keep the strings in place and continue to wind the string around the remaining part. Now we have to take out this string. So now with the same radius, we have to draw 4 circles. So here are the 4 circles I have drawn and on a sheet of paper. So now we want to do is with this ball string we need to cover this string with the surface area of the sphere we have already made. So with this same thread which could fill the area of 4 circles, and also the radius of these are same. So we can say the surface area of a sphere is area of 4 circles. We know that the area of a circle with the radius r is pi r square. So now we can replace this with the formula 4 into area of the circles. So now we got the formula of a sphere, that is 4 pi r square. So we derived the surface area formula. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Harshita from grade 9. So nowadays, many people are suffering from diseases, and mainly many are suffering from heart diseases. So what causes these heart diseases? One of the major reasons for the heart diseases is stress, depression, hereditary, and also the social environment, physical well-being, mental well-being. So if you go and ask a suggestion with your doctor, he recommend your surgery. So there are many types of surgery in the world, and we come across them in our day-to-day life. So today I want to explain you some of the surgery and what is the process of that surgery. Before that, let us see some of the parts in our heart. So first, this is the structure of our heart. This is the left ventricle and this is the right ventricle. This is your right atrium and this is your left atrium. This is the veins and these are the valves which allows the blood pass through the left atrium and right atrium. So now let us start the surgery names. First, coronary artery bypass. This surgery involves the repair of your arteries. If an artery is blocked, a new artery is replaced in that part. For example, this artery is replaced with a new artery taken out from your body. The surgeon takes a new artery from your body and replaces it. The most and second comes your heart valve repair or replacement. So I already told this is the valves in your heart. If this plot is blocked, there is a replacement of new valve in the valve place. So this is called as heart valve repair or replacement. And the third comes your insertion of pacemaker. I think many of us would have listened to this term in some movies. So it is nothing but there would be a device seeing our pulse rate. If our pulse rate or heartbeat is not up to the level or it is not regular, the device would release some electrical pulse and helps the heart to beat in a normal rate. So this is called pacemaker. This pacemaker will be fixed in our chest or in our abdomen to see your heart rhythm. So last but not the least comes the heart transplant surgery. Many of us would have heard this term heart transplant surgery. So it is nothing but a replacement of a healthy and new heart from a donor. The old heart or a weakened heart is replaced with a new heart. This is hence called the heart transplant surgery. I hope this video would be so helpful for you to learn about heart and also the surgeries done in it. So this project mainly helped me to learn about heart in depthly and also the surgeons involved in the heart. So I'm so excited to learn this heart and some of the surgeries done in the heart. I think you would also feel the same. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Megla of grade 10. Today I'm here to explain you about Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is commonly used to find the sides of the right angle triangle. It states that this area of the square whose side is hypotenuse and equals to the sum of the areas of the square on other two sides. This is the project of the Pythagoras theorem. This theorem can be written as an equation relating A, B and C. A is 6 cm, B is 8 cm, C is 10 cm. The sum of the area of the length A and B is equals to the area of the square on hypotenuse C. Now I will show you. C, where C represents the length of the hypotenuse and A and B the length of the triangle of other two sides. Now I will solve a sum using Pythagoras theorem.
For example, I have put the same value what I did in the project. Base is 6 cm, length is 8 cm, and I have to find the hypotenuse value. Hypotenuse square is equal to a square plus b square is the formula. S square is equal to 6 square plus 8 square. S square is equal to 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64. S square is equal to 36 plus 64, 100. S is equal to root of 100. S is 10 centimeter. The hypotenuse side is 10 centimeter. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Anushka of grade 9. Today I am going to explain you about Fibonacci sequence. Basically, what you know about Fibonacci sequence? Fibonacci sequence is a set of numbers that start with 1 or 0 followed by 1 and present age from each number is called as Fibonacci sequence and it is the sum of the last two preceding numbers. We can also see Fibonacci sequence in our day-to-day life. For example, tomato has 3 Fibonacci sequence. We can even see Fibonacci sequence in flowers. Here are some examples of Fibonacci sequence. Let's take as an apple. Apple has 5 equal parts. And this is a flower which has 1 Fibonacci sequence. And here is a flower of 5 Fibonacci sequence. So here are some Fibonacci sequence. So the last two numbers 0 plus 1 equal to 1 and 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 equal to 3, 3 plus 2 equal to 5 and it goes on. In ladies' finger there are totally 5 Fibonacci sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you see that we can also see Fibonacci sequence in our day-to-day life. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Sugant from grade 9 Marg Vidhyalaya and I am here to tell about my Science Expo project, volume of cone and cylinder. First, I would like to tell the volume. The volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h and the volume of cylinder is pi r square h. And now, let's go
make
with
this
the
project
activity.
successful, I should take 3 cups of rice in the cone and put it on the cylinder. In 3 steps, if I did it, my project would be successful. Let's try it.
My first cup. My second cup. My third and the last cup.
My name is Ritik Balaj. Today I am going to explain about tense. The word tense is derived from the Latin word tempus, which means time. Definition of the tense. Tense is the form of in which a verb is used to express when an action is, was, or will be performed. In grammar, tense is an verb, action, or state being. There are three types of tenses: present tense, past, and future tense. What is past tense? Past tense refers to a verb tense that express action or states in the past. What is simple present? Simple present is used to talk about an action which happens on a regular basis. We use the present tense to talk about something what is true in the present. What is future tense? The future tense is a verb tense and to talk about something that will happen or will be true in the future. In the example of present tense, I will play basketball every week. Example of past tense, I played basketball yesterday. Example of future tense, I will play basketball next week. The main word in these examples are play. In this sentence, the play refers to the time happening now. In this sentence, it's referring the time happened yesterday or some other day. In this sentence, the time shows that it will happen in future. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Siyu from grade 9. Today I am going to talk about atoms and molecules. So, what is an atom? An atom is a basic unit of life. Whatever you see around is made up of atoms. The size of an atom is 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter, which is so small that it cannot be viewed by a normal eyes. We need an electron microscope to view it. Atom consists of proton, neutron and electron. Proton has the positive charge, neutron doesn't have any charge, and electron has the negative charge. Now we are going to talk about molecules. So, what is a molecule? Cluster of atoms are known as a molecule. It takes parts in chemical reactions, but a single atom cannot. That's why molecules are also known as the smallest fundamental unit. Now let's talk about some interesting facts. Scientists first used pictorial symbols, which was discovered by John Dalton, for elements. After that, Dr. Beryllius suggested to use first and second letter as the element. Now they also use the first letter of the Latin for the symbols. Now let's talk about electronic distribution. So these are the electrons, and there are four types of shell: K shell, L shell, M shell and N shell. K shell consists of 2 electrons, L shell, M shell and N shell consist of 8 electrons. So this is the distribution of phosphorus. Protons and electrons are always equal. So the protons is 15 of phosphorus. So the electron is also 15. As you can see, the K shell has 2, the L shell has 8 and the M shell has 5, which is 15. Now let's see the pictorial symbols used by Dalton. So they used phosphorus, sulfur, silver, mercury and so on. Like that they use these type of symbols. Thank you for watching.